Hey guys, Mustang here, bringing you another Dragon Ball Z Dokkan battle video. And so Syn Shenron has his EZA now on global. He's an interesting one. His EZA seems solid, but not like crazy top tier or anything. So we are going to showcase him here. This isn't a full level 10 links showcase because he did not finish in time, because we weren't too sure when this was going to come to global. So I did not realise ahead of time that it was going to come with this part 2 of the Gohan celebration. So I threw him on the link level team as soon as we knew that he was coming. The most important thing is we managed to get big bad bosses to link level 10, which is the most important one anyway. So that will be fine. So he is fully rainbowed. His passive post EZA, all enemies defense minus 50%, attack and defense 100%. He also gets defense and chance of performing a crit 7% per GT boss's ally on the team, and then he gets a guaranteed crit if he gets 7 or more key spheres. His super attack raises attack and defense for 1 turn, does supreme damage, and greatly lowers the enemy's defense. He has a 100% and 3 key to physical types leader skill. Could be good for Battlefield, but other than that, you're probably not going to use it for anything else. So we're obviously running him on a Shadow Dragon Saga team. I am using Gogeta as a friendly because no one ever runs physical Omega Shenron as a friend, and we have brought Vegeta to have them together as a rotation. But we do have in total 5 Shadow Dragons on the team. They are all GT bosses, so with that extra part of his passive, he's going to have a 35% chance to crit and 35% extra defense. So you can see here on turn 1, linked up with Oceanus Shenron, he already has 161k defense, and he's only got GT and Shadow Dragons active. So let me just double check exactly what Shadow Dragons does here at level 9. It is attack 19.5 and defense 18, so I'm assuming it's 20% for both at level 10, because it'd be weird if it was 20% and 18, though it could be. But yeah, that's still not bad. We're missing out on 0.5 attack and a little bit of defense, but having 161k defense pre-super, bearing in mind that he does raise attack and defense on super attack, is pretty good. So his defense is going to go up probably over 200k, and of course we can't super attack if we put him in slot 1. Perfect. Just going to drop the physical orbs down if I do this right. Okay, just about. We just about got there. So, although by doing this, we do have Fierce Battle active as well now. So, we are going to see a little bit of extra damage. I imagine he's going to do fairly solid numbers, but he's just not going to be anything crazy. The only good thing is, obviously, he's like the only usable Syn Shenron card, really, in the game. So, him getting an EZA is good for this team, because he's another differently named unit that's going to be fairly solid, but he's definitely nothing too crazy. I feel like he could maybe see some value. Yeah, 1.57 no support. I feel like maybe he could see some value when we do eventually get like a new, maybe a Syn Shenron that transforms into Omega, or some other like really good new Omega Shenron. I feel like he could definitely come into his own with some value, but we'll go ahead and float off the STR Omega Shenron. They're the rotation that you're going to want to use in most content where you are going to use him. So obviously, I'm really looking forward to. We'll definitely do an Extreme Super Battle Road. I think we'll do the Shadow Dragon stage with this guy, probably as a video tomorrow. The rotation with him and STR Omega Shenron is going to be really, really good, because not only do they share all the links, but STR Omega, of course, massively debuffs the enemy. So that rotation is going to be very, very good. The other really weird thing about Syn, which I should have probably pointed out when we were in the main menu before, but as you can see here, he only has 6 links, even though he's a TUR, which is very strange. But yeah, he only has 6 links. We're going to use Nova Shenron here, because post-EZA Nova Shenron is pretty good. Can we get 7 orbs? We can, so we're going to get guaranteed crit here with Syn as well. So let's go ahead and do this. Because yeah, the best rotation on this team is going to be Syn linked up with Omega, and then with Nova Shenron on the rotation for the support. I think what we'll do, when we do the actual Shadow Dragon Super Battle Road stage, even though it means bringing units like physical Nova Shenron, who doesn't really fit well on that team because he's a super type support unit and all of the rest of the Shadow Dragons are extreme, I might bring a full Shadow Dragons team to that ESBR run, because then with every single unit on the team being GT boss, he's going to get the maximum possible defense and crit chance from his passive. So then his defense should be looking pretty good, even pre-super attack. So we're finally on the next turn going to have the rotation of Sin with Omega. So Sin, honestly, not looking that bad without Omega Shenron. We've only seen him really with 2 or 3 links active so far. And whilst his attack stat certainly is not crazy, his defense is pretty respectable, which is good because obviously pre-EZA, I mean, this guy basically unusable at this point. So his EZA is pretty solid. Gogeta doing a massive beatdown on Piccolo here. He's got the tiniest sliver of health yet left, so EZA, Vegeta going to finish him off. Unfortunately, the EZA Goku not on Shadow Dragon Saga, so obviously he would be a better link partner for Gogeta just because they also have Kamehameha as well. But this is the rotation that we wanted to see. So Omega has 146k defense. Sin has 217k defense at the start of the turn with this support from Nova, because as you can see, he's got all of his links active. He shares every link with Omega, so that's really, really good. His defense is going to jump up to what, like 250 at least post super attack, so that is definitely a solid attack stat from him. See if we can get these. Are any of these greens going to connect here? No. So don't get the guaranteed crit, but on this team build we have a 35% chance to crit plus his hidden potential as well, so this should be a decent turn here. I don't think you can attack lower this Vegeta, no. So hopefully he doesn't super attack Omega here. But should still be a pretty solid turn. 2.29. So that's basically the highest attack stat that we're going to see from him on this rotation. But like I said, he jumps up to over like 250k defense now. So he tanks that super attack from Super Vegeta for double-digit damage, which is pretty good. So Sin Shenron, he's nothing too crazy. Obviously, he's not a Dokkan Fest exclusive, so he's one of these like sub-EZAs. You know, he uses the medals from the Omega, the STR Omega Shenron EZA in the first place. So obviously, he's not going to be on the level of, you know, Dokkan Fest exclusive EZAs, especially some of the newer ones that we've been getting recently. But overall, he's pretty solid. And like I said, I mean, he's kind of the only Sin Shenron in the game that you can really use. So now he's definitely going to be a little bit more reliable for things like Shadow Dragon's Extreme Super Battle Road, if you don't have like a better team version. Because obviously that team, I mean, you can kind of just use like Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta, the LR Super Saiyan 4s. You can make a very powerful team without even really having to use that many Shadow Dragons. But obviously if you're not able to build that specific version of the team, and you're slightly lacking a bit on Shadow Dragon Saga units, then I do think this EZA for Sin is solid enough that you're going to be able to use him over there without too much difficulty. So obviously, like I say, we will do that as a video, so keep an eye out on the channel. We'll definitely jump into ESBR with him. I want to try out the Gohan in ESBR as well, because we did a video for him, checking him out at level 10 links for EZA. So two pretty decent EZAs on Global. Funnily enough, they both came out on the same day, and neither of them are like particularly crazy, like groundbreaking or anything, but they both are pretty solid. So I would say Sin is decent. The only problem, I guess, for some people, if you didn't pre-farm the EZA medals by doing STR Omega's EZA stages with your keys, because I made a video about this last week, I think. Obviously, you do have to use stamina to replay the EZA now that it's actually live in-game at the moment. And for some people, it honestly might not even be worth doing it. Like, if you're somebody who you don't think you're really ever going to use this Sin Shenron, it's not like a normal Extreme Z battle where you just do it anyway, because you get 30 stones, you get the medals, so you can just EZA him if you want to. Like, for this particular one, you kind of have to go out of your way to EZA him, because you have to replay those stages. So nearly 200k without support defense, pretty good. So yeah, for some people, if you really don't think that you're going to use this Sin, there's almost no point doing it, because you've got to spend all that stamina to replay the stages. If you've got nothing else to do, then I guess you might as well. But obviously for somebody like me, I would rather use that stamina for like link leveling or something. So I wouldn't be surprised if there's some people out there who just don't even bother doing his EZA. But just shy of 2 million attack stat without support on with his best link partner. So Obviously, that's nothing crazy, being under 2 million attack stat, but his defense is very, very good. So, definitely looking forward to seeing how he holds up in Extreme Super Battle Road, because the Shadow Dragon stage is probably one of the easier of the ESBR ones, especially because Gogeta can absolutely manhandle that stage. But like I said, we'll do a full Shadow Dragons team build for that, so I'll probably have to get somebody to set a physical Omega Shenron friend for me, because it's not like you see them very often just out in the wild. So we're going to go ahead and end this here. We're going to do the Dokkan attack with Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta, which should finish off Goku here. So let me go ahead and hit the nodes, and then we will move on. Oh, wow, I was going so slow, I mistimed that completely. But we'll move on into the outro. So there you go, Syn Shenron. Let me know what you guys think of his EZA down below. Did you get the medals already? Are you going to get them now? Or are you going to be one of those people that just doesn't bother? Let me know what you think about him down below in the comments section. So that is going to be it for the video, guys. This has been the Master Ningen. Smash that like button, subscribe to the channel if you are new. Check out the links down below for the Discord and the merch store, and I will see you all again soon. Have a good one.